Chief Appraiser in Assessment and Public Services, Frank Diaz Jr., who will discuss tax savings opportunities for homeowners. Welcome, Frank.
Good morning, buenos dias. Like I was mentioned, I'm the Chief Appraiser and I oversee Assessment and Public Services for the Assessor's Office. Today I will be providing some information about homeowners exemptions. California property tax law provides for a $7,000 exemption to be applied to a property owner's principal residence, and that's each year. You only have to file one time, and as long as you continue to live there, you'll receive that exemption. So that translates to about $70 in savings annually. The exemption is available to individuals who occupy the property as their principal residence as of January 1st each year. To receive the full $7,000 exemption, a property owner needs to file a claim, and as long as it's done that first time, it'll continue as long as they own the property. So that has to be done by February 15th. If a property owner files after the 15th of February, they still qualify for an 80% exemption, which equates to about $5,600 annually, or for that first year. After that, it will be the $7,000. Additionally, you can get an exemption if you're a new property owner, as long as the principal residence within 90 days of the date of acquisition. As long as the property owner is not already receiving the prior owner's exemption. If the property received the exemption but not the full exemption, you can get the difference of those two exemptions. For a new property owner to receive the full $7,000 exemption, the claim must be filed with the Assessor's Office by 5 p.m. on the 30th day following the receipt of the supplemental tax assessment. If the property owner files their claim after the 30th day, they still also can qualify for 80% exemption, or $5,600, to be applied to that supplemental assessment. If you're a new homeowner, a claim form will be mailed to you automatically, but it's also available on our website. There's no cost to file, and once you receive that claim, as I mentioned before, you don't have to ever file again as long as you own the property. Until you sell that property, you get that exemption. So now that I've gone over filing requirements for the exemption, let's take a look at some frequently asked questions about the homeowner's exemption. First, what type of properties are eligible for the homeowner's exemption? Properties eligible for the homeowner's exemption include single-family residences, structures containing more than one dwelling unit, condominiums or units in cooperative housing projects, houseboats, manufactured homes or mobile homes, land you own on which a state licensed trailer or mobile home in which you reside is located. Another common question we receive is, how do I know whether or not my property constitutes a principal residence eligible for this homeowner's exemption? The following are common indicators that a property is used as its owner's principal residence and may be eligible for the exemption. Those include the owner is physically present at the property and makes it his or her home. The owner returns to the property after work and between trips or absences. The owner's clothing, personal belongings are kept there, and other activities such as preparing your meals, sleeping, bathing, entertaining are performed at the home. Also, the homeowner files their tax returns as the resident of that property. It's on their driver's license and also on their voter registration. On the other hand, properties that do not qualify as owner's principal residence are like vacation homes or rental properties. The homeowner's exemption program is missed by 40% of the residents in this city. And that's an opportunity that we need to extend to everybody, and we are very grateful to have the opportunity to talk to you about that exemption today and that tax savings. That way you can determine if your property is eligible, and you could go to one of our tables to check if your property has that exemption on it. Thank you again for taking the time to attend and for your attention. If you have any additional questions, please visit our staff at our resource table, and we'll take some questions after we discuss the